Hi everyone, and welcome to Weekly Cooking with Becky. Today I am bringing you another TikTok recipe, but I have written it out and done the nutritional facts. This one can be an easy swap out, and I'll kind of explain how. I'm still healing, so I'm going to try to go through this video pretty fast. Thank you for those that have watched the last couple weeks. So we are going to make a Crockpot keto low carb mac and cheese, but we're going to be using fully cooked bacon, and we're going to use pepper jack cheese and cream cheese. You can use whatever flavor of cheese you want. The nutritional information that I'm giving is based off of the pepper jack, but if you want to do sharp cheese, mild cheese, medium cheese, mix half mild, half sharp, and come up with a medium cheese, whatever flavor of macaroni you want, you do. I'm going off the TikTok version, and I asked my husband what flavor, and he said, oh, I want to do it the way they're doing it. Pepper jack sounds great. So we're doing it that way. So first thing we're gonna do, let me just tell you, and then I'll aim it down. You need 1 head of cauliflower, chopped into whatever size pieces you want. The smaller you go, the more it looks like a macaroni noodle. So the smaller, the more of a noodle. The bigger, the more like a piece of cauliflower. Since my daughter's out of town, I kind of went for medium. So mine's kind of gonna look a little bit more cauliflower-ish. If she were here, I would definitely be working on making them look a lot like an elbow macaroni noodle. That's the first thing. You're gonna need 2 bricks, which is equivalent to 16 ounces of cheese of choice. We're using pepper jack. It's cheaper to buy the bricks and cut them into cubes. You're gonna need 1 brick or 8 ounces of cream cheese cut into cubes. You're gonna need 1 stick of butter cut into cubes, half a cup. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon of minced garlic from a jar. I forgot to get my tablespoon. And we're just gonna dump that on top. You're gonna need salt, pepper, and dried onion, fully cooked bacon, and either some cooking scissors or chop it up ahead of time on a cutting board. All right, let's assemble. So here we go. Crock pot. Head of cauliflower right down into the bottom. Okay, 1 package of pepper jack cream cheese, or pepper jack cheese, sorry, just cubed, making sure it's spread out. Trying not to drop the cheese pieces since I already pre-cubed them. Here's the other one, just making sure they're spread out. The hardest one is going to be the cream cheese because it kind of sticks together. I got this, and I may have to kind of help them out a little bit. That's the thing about cream cheese. I will spread it out. Okay, let me kind of get some of these moved around a little bit. So they didn't say anything. I'm just gonna throw this out there about the cream cheese. I started prepping this all at the same time. Now that I've seen that the cream cheese starts getting this off this quickly, you might wanna put the cream cheese in the freezer about 30 minutes ahead of time. So that way you're not doing what I'm doing right now. You can just kind of keep dumping and going, because that's the point of this recipe, is dump and go. But as you see, I'm spreading it out. I'll just do that. There we go. I'm getting it, no biggie. I'll just use a different spoon for the minced garlic. Okay, we got it. All right, butter, same thing. And pats of butter, spread out. This is gonna be that healthy fat, so please make sure you're using butter and not margarine. Spread it out across your crock pot. Okay, no stirring needed. That's the name of the game here. Okay, so hopefully you can see all of that stuff is now out, but unfortunately I now have to get another tablespoon since I used the other one for the garlic. all right. Tablespoon, which is also 2 cloves if you're not a jarred garlic person. Just over the top. This is basically up to you. This one, my husband likes more coarse, so I'm gonna watch this one. He's a peppery guy. Okay, that'll be him. And then onion powder to your liking. That is actually in most homemade mac and cheeses. Most people just don't know that. And then you just start grabbing fully cooked bacon and just start chopping it away and putting it over the top because it's already cooked. I mean, pretty easy. So let me tell you some ideas while I'm doing this. If this turns out as cheesy as I think it's going to be, some ideas that I might do for the future. I don't know if you ever think of a recipe and go, oh, I wonder if I could do this with it. What I'm thinking is, I used to grow up on Hamburger Helper, and man, did I love me a good Hamburger Helper. So take out the bacon, and if you've got one that, like mine, that sautés first, brown some ground beef, and then drain out the grease, and then do the same thing, and you have cheesy mac. That would be something you could do. And then do a cheddar cheese instead of a pepper jack. So that would be something that you could do. The other thing that we really like at our house is we're really into Mexican food. So do Fiesta blend cheese and do meat with taco seasoning and have a taco bake with cheesy sauce, but do a Fiesta blend sauce. So you don't have to keep it exactly like this. You definitely need some sort of meat protein. But as you can see, I mean, all I'm doing, if you don't want bacon, just do a meat. Or, yeah, I mean, you could probably do sausage. I'm trying to think of what cheese might be good with that. Sausage might do really well with a white cheese, is what I'm thinking on that one. But yeah, if this comes out nice and creamy and you guys like it, this could be a base, and then you guys could just have fun making it multiple different ways. And every single time you've got your veggies, you've got your cauliflower, you've got your meat, you've got dairy, I mean, it's super high protein. And you've got your healthy fat. And then on the side, stick some berries on the table if you're keto, if you're low carb, berries or watermelon or cantaloupe or honeydew. That's everything, guys. That's everything. So that is like, that's fast. That's fast. So all I'm gonna do now is put the lid on. High for 2 hours. Whoops. Whoops. I don't know. Oh, there we go. All right. High for 2 hours, and then all we do is stir and serve. It's as easy as that. But hopefully while I was doing that, I gave you some other ideas, because if this turns out nice and cheesy, it's a way to just make it, and it's a 2-hour prep meal, and you can make it multiple ways. So we'll be back in a couple hours to taste test. See you then. Looks pretty good, right? I will tell you, when I was stirring it, there's plenty of cheese sauce in here. You could easily add a pound of ground beef if you wanted to try one of those other recipes I was talking about. But let's do a taste test. I'm so excited. Alrighty. It looks like 2 hours. Got a little bit of bacon, cauliflower, lots of cheese. Oh, that was really hot. That is good. That is really good. It has a very smoky flavor. Very, very delicious. I think you guys will love it. I'm totally making a cheeseburger mac out of that. That would be a good recommendation if you're a hamburger helper lover. Super easy. Once again, the recipe will be where you click more. And I gave nutritional facts based on 8 servings and 6 servings, depending on how big of a plate you make. All right, until next time, bye.